It really hurt me when they killed Stan, nobody knew who to shoot. We ain't even have a plan, he sold me my first gun. He held my first son, if I was with him shooting it out, bitch we the one. I shed tears for my niggas who ain't here. They tattooed and spit that real shit to remember him, bitch I'm that dude. Catch a op and spit on his baby daughter, I'm that rude. Right at 3 o'clock, as soon as he get out of school. You killed my dude, I don't give a fuck about you. I hope somebody killed you in case I never found.
What up, though, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Up for Debate TV. I am your host, Agent Smith. You already know what it is, man. How y'all be? Dig this. This episode was sponsored by Willie Gatz. Dig this here, man. I appreciate your energy and your support of the channel, my guy. And I appreciate you entrusting me with the task of getting this point across. You dig what I'm talking about? So dig this here, y'all. Before I get into that, I'm gonna need Shamina Tate, Po Mafia, JT the Barber, Straight Bo, and Darian Nesbitt. I'm gonna need y'all to report for moderator duty, man. When I'm going live, the next time I go live, I ain't gonna use the StreamYard joint. I'm just gonna do it on YouTube or whatnot, because that's how they say you get your moderator game up. You feel me? And these my moderators, you feel me? I'll be honored if y'all will moderate for me on my channel. You dig what I'm talking about? So did this here. I think I might go live tonight. I don't know yet, man. Y'all pay attention to Instagram to see. You feel me? I might go live tonight. Because my people telling me to go and watch that whole full 2 hours of the Sean Branch interview. They saying it's real interesting. You know what I'm saying? To say the least. They saying it's real interesting. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? But dig, let's get down to it, man. You feel me? Let's talk about inmate connections. WriterPrisoner.com, what is it? Pentacon, prisoninmates.com. What do they all have in common? I know you know. They prison pen pal services. You feel me? Now dig. If everybody taking care of their homies and taking care of their squad, you feel me? Then why these exist? You know what I mean? A lot of niggas did shit for the squad and took rest on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not bringing nobody into the situation. Other niggas brought other motherfuckers into the situation. You know what I'm saying? And that begs the question in my mind, how do you keep it real, dog? You know what I'm saying? Because keeping it real seems like that shit go wrong both ways a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? On some real 100 shit. That's why we got D Rose and Poe. You know what I'm saying? Now, before you Chicago niggas jump in here talking that shit to me, hey, man, this is a sponsored episode, man. You know what I'm saying? I took some ideas and I ran with it, but it is an interesting parallel between these two. Like I said, you got one that brought other people into their situation, and you got one that didn't bring nobody into theirs. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like keeping it real went wrong both ways. So how do you keep it real, dog? That's what I want to know. You feel me? Do you keep it real with yourself? Do you keep it real with your homies? Do you keep it real with your family? The gang? And if you do, which one of them is a priority to you? The nigga that's looking at me right now. You know what I'm saying? Not the world and every fucking body else. Which one of them is a priority to you? You know what I'm saying? Which one come first, dog? Dig this here. Alpo told a story about a lifer that had been down for 25 years. He witnessed a murder in prison and was offered a time reduction, so he jumped on that shit, you feel me? The opportunity to cooperate, that is, he jumped on it in hopes of one day walking free. So Alpo said when he asked him why he cooperated, he said he had woke up 30 years later and realized that he never did a day. You feel me? And I think he was talking to Troy Reed or whatnot. It's on the Feds channel or whatnot. You feel me? It's when he was locked up. He said, Troy Reed said, what did he mean by that? He said, shit, if you got life and you wake up 30 years into that bit, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? You still never going home. Shit, it's like you never did a day in that motherfucker. You feel me? And he said that had played a part in that played a role in the reason that he decided to do what he did. You know what I'm saying? Also, he say people want to be mad at me, but then people like Ray Fu and Haitian Jack and the young boys that strapped their nuts on against the judge and got natural life came across my head, and I couldn't do 20. What he said, I couldn't do natural life. I was only 25 years old. Now, who is he keeping it real with? Himself. And shit, everybody else in that interview, if you ask me, you know what I'm saying? He kept it real with himself. He said no matter how free and careless I was out there living, when I looked at it, I could not do natural life, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's keeping it real with itself. That's why I asked you, what comes first to you? The gang, the family, yourself, your homies, you know what I'm saying? How do you keep it real, dog? You feel me? Because in him keeping it real with himself, he went wrong with everybody. Not everybody, he's a rat, he's a snitch, he's a snake, he this and that and the other, you feel me? But he was just keeping it real with himself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what came with that. That's how his keeping it real went wrong. You know what I'm saying? Now, ain't that crazy? It can be. It all depends on how you look at it. If you still stuck in that street nigga mode, and that I'm going to be on the block for the rest of my life. I just put something on my Instagram, a Nipsey Hussle, saying that nobody want to live a negative life all the time. There's very few people that just want to be negative and be out here in the hardships and everything and in the ghettos all the fucking time. Very few. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that do it from their shoulders and niggas that do what they want to do. Not what they want to do, what they need to do. And this because they don't see a different route. You feel me? Shit is crazy, homeboy. Nah. Alpo also said Nicky Barnes came up across his head too, and how he put in 21 years for dudes who didn't care nothing about him. And now look at a person like Guy Fisher who had it all, and now he doing natural life in prison. He got a girl out here he was probably taking care of while they was out here together, and now she's struggling to get to see him in Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit. Fuck them girls, nigga. I'm gonna tell you real 100 shit. When I went to prison, I was fucking with a lot of women anyway, but I had a main thing, and I told her to get the fuck on, basically. And that was because she was capable of hurting me. The rest of them, I don't give a fuck what y'all do. While y'all, and that might seem funny to some women watching this. How she capable of hurting you and you fucking around on her? Yeah, it is what it is. Like I said though, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that was the one that was capable of hurting me, at least hurting my feelings or whatever the case may be when it came down to the way I felt about her. All the shit I did aside from that, I kept aside from that. You feel me? And that is why I told her to go ahead, and she didn't, supposedly. Y'all know how that go. Supposedly, you know what I'm saying? But, like he said, you know, he took care of a girl while he was out here in the streets balling. This Guy Fisher, you feel me? And now she having problems getting up to Pennsylvania to see him. You feel me? Post said I talked to him on the phone. He was happy I wasn't one of his friends boning his girl because he remembered what Dad did to Nikki. you see what I'm saying? Now that's another keeping it real going wrong. You know what I'm saying? We're keeping it real go wrong. He's worried about the wrong shit in there. You know what I'm saying? But at least he kept it real with Poe, telling him like, shit, I'm just glad you wasn't one of my homies fucking my girl because of what we did to Nikki. You know what I'm saying? Shit, karma's a motherfucker when it come back to bite you. You know what I'm saying? When you're on the other side of that jail cell looking out that motherfucker like, God damn, man. These niggas really didn't care about me, dog. You feel me? The first law of human nature is self-preservation. I'm gonna make sure I'm all right. And that's every nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got a select few, I'm gonna say, that's gonna worry about you and 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 you before he worry about himself. But that's a dumbass nigga if you ask me. Because the only rule in this game is there are none. And the only rule I'm gonna practice is I before you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is, dog. Now you take all that what I said about Poe and you flip it into a nigga that didn't tell on nobody. D Rose. Some will call him the Wayne Perry of they clique. You know what I'm saying? What they say D Rose is supposed to have allegedly had 4 bodies, 6 assisted bodies. I don't know what the fuck that means. I guess he helped with some shit allegedly. And then 29 attempts. You know what I'm saying? That's some I guess credible street numbers if you're looking at it like that. You know what I'm saying? If what they say is true, if rumor has it, you did what I'm talking about. But you take that and now you look at D Rose, right? 600. In the freestyle on the rap catch up, he speaks about fake friends and people that used to call him bro, not showing them love no more, support. Now that he doing his bid, during his bid, you know what I'm saying? He raps, how they gonna call you bro and don't do nothing? I be needing Zans. He say, and don't forget what's important, sliding in caravans. For y'all that don't know, he allegedly slid the doors back on the caravan and caught his case. A murder. You know what I'm saying? But you think about that. And if he'd have had an Alpo mentality, what he could have did to a clique of rich niggas now known as Lil Durk, Chief Keef, and Lil Reese, and they whole little clique. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure King Von, all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? This a nigga, this they one of they hitters. You feel me? For all intents and purposes, they Wayne Perry. This is the nigga they sent him, allegedly. And now he caught a bag. He said, what he say? Shit. Niggas left me hungry with no lawyer. Ain't no more 100 niggas, not even 2 quarters. Niggas left me hungry with no lawyers. Ain't no more 100 niggas, not even 2 quarters. He said, man, them niggas ain't nowhere, them niggas ain't real. That's the way I take that. Them niggas ain't real, they left me hungry without no, you niggas rich niggas, dog. Now, I ain't saying he supposed to be out, but he should at least be comfortably trying to get them people some of that 40 years back. I know some of y'all gonna say some dumb shit like, are you stupid? He killed someone. Well, allegedly, he killed somebody. He's been convicted of that crime. I don't know what the particulars are inside and outside of that case. All I know is what's going on right now with it. You feel me? And dig this here, man. He also raps about taking care of people's families during their time in jail. Now, mind you, he was only 17 when he caught his bid. You feel me? I think the kid that he killed, what is he? The kid that he killed was 14 at the time. I think he was 17, 16, 17. The kid was 14. His name was Vinzel Richardson. It was in 2014 or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That shit got him serving a 40-year sentence. Basically, you know what I'm saying? For, I guess, the pistol in the crime or what have you. You feel me? But like I say, you got a nigga, now this is a nigga that need a pen pal. What we talk about in the beginning, the inmate pen pal services. You feel me? Like niggas ain't showing no love. Niggas don't say what's up. Niggas don't write, and I'm sure niggas is gonna say niggas gonna have a bunch of excuses for you why they ain't writing you or coming to see you. Oh, homeboy, I had a warrant. Oh, I don't put my government name on shit. I had to get them people my address, put them all in my business. There's gonna be a bunch of reasons why they left you dead for 4, 5, 6, 7, 40 years in goddamn D Rose's case. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying, dog. Keeping it real can't go wrong. So at the end of the day, you can't win for losing. You can't win for losing, dog. The best way to win is to stay the fuck away from the streets because they don't love nobody back. And a bunch of you niggas love. You know what I'm saying? I used to too, but I don't love them bitches no more because they don't love me back, dog. You feel me? I've been laying on them bitches cold bleeding. You know what I'm saying? I know they don't love me black. A lot of you niggas ain't been there yet, though. And by the time you get there, it may be too late. The only decision to make is to stay the fuck away from the streets, dog. You know what I'm saying? Public service announcement. You feel me? And I dig this here, man. Pay attention to that live. You feel me? I might go live tonight. I'm gonna need my moderators to come in there, man, and check me out, man. Salute to D Rose, man. I've been trying to find his people, man. I want to holler at him. You know what I'm saying? I need to talk to him. You feel me? I really do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get with these rap catch-up niggas because that's where his freestyles be at or whatnot, and see if they can put me in contact with the boy. You feel me? I think that'll be fire. You feel me? But you already know what it is, man. Ozone O, Up for Debate TV, and you already know who it is, my baby. When you see what you see, nigga. God bless the real ones, dog.